Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise. And that gets things running.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes, while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come... Palmer.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Spread neatly. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Palmer. Messi. That has been slung wide. Played back in. Now it's Mbappe. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe, here. Decent chance! Dispatched clinically.
Number 18, Kylian Mbappe.
Nigeria have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And he's managed to gift it back. He's looking wide. Now it's Hazard. Camavinga. Now it's Hazard. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Hazard gets into some space. And it's Hazard. Threads one in. Camavinga could try cutting inside here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shot could be on. It's a really well-measured ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with great chance! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, super ball! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a pretty loose pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Fernandes. 30 minutes gone. Oh, that's delightful. Conte. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Fernandes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's fabulous. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking to go deep. Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can get that clear. Caicedo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Look at the space here. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe! get him away. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Camavinga. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And here's Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pass somewhat off target. Now he's got space here. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That'll be a throw. Van de Ven gets it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Please take this opportunity to pay
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. That is good alertness. Son Heung-min has found the net here, of course.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now, this could be a chance. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Tries to pass it through. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nigeria have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Messi.
Nigeria really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Palmer. Spread it left. That's a decent clearance.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 22, Palmer. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Ball's run loose here. And this is... In he goes again! And that should get the job done. Caicedo. Nigeria perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He has found the way through. Turns and goes back. That's a cute ball. Rodri. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga. Caicedo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 18, Mbappe. Hazard. Coming on the field, number 15, Kane.
Good running,
Number
strong
26,
and purposeful.
Robertson.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's an imaginative pass. Dink through. Donnarumma with the clearance.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Mohamed Salah has been caught there. It's a foul. Just a whisker away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Caicedo. Caicedo. Camavinga. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold.
2
Belletti.
minutes has been
Now the
indicated.
breakaway. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard receives it in a wide position. Can he finish? He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what
And
we've
now,
witnessed, Jim?
please
Well,
turn
Peter,
towards
I
the
really
screen
couldn't
for a
see what this
special
team was
presentation
trying to
featuring our
achieve,
guest
whether it's the
performers
manager's
today.
message not getting through or not having the right players in the
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more. Filippo Inzaghi. And a chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Nigeria are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. And it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hazard. That is good alertness. And it's made its way to him. That's a sharp pass. And that was nowhere near his best.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
It's Inzaghi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Akanji. And that looks a decent ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Bojan Krkic could try cutting inside here. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe for Palmer. Oh, played through for the wide man. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Haaland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Akanji, Caicedo, and it's Camavinga. Palmer aims beyond the defence. Messi! It's a loose ball, and he's there to get it away. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Caicedo. Palmer. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental
Nigeria
occasion.
against Santos.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's got him rattled. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Aimed in towards the centre. Palmer. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Elise. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's picked out the run. He's one-on-one. Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Camavinga receives it in a wide position. Akanji, and it's Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a throw. Beckham. Now it's Ribery, and he's managed to get free. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He has found the way through, and he shoots! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Fernandez. Plays the return pass. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Rodri. That's Beckham. And it's Ribery.
Foden. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That has not gone well. Azar stood up well to him there. That's a good ball. Palmer. And it's Messi. A probing pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's had a shot! It's there! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
For Nigeria, after 31 minutes, is number 20.
Nigeria have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Played through into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Chiellini clears it away. Gone behind for a goal kick. Threads one in. Olise, he's found a way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Palmer. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Olise gets into a good position. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's shifting through the gears here. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's superb. Mbappe distributed tidily.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Santos get the second half started. Foden. Now it's Beckham. And it's Beckham. Van Dijk. And Akanji. And it's Caicedo. Palmer. Nigeria finding their passes. And he goes cross-field. And Fernandes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. And the shot! He has done it! And they're back in front!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Nigeria get themselves into the lead. Szoboszlai. And it's Rodri. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Palmer. Camavinga. And Caicedo. Spread out to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tries to play it through. Ribery in acres of space out wide. He can get that clear.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Olise. Foden! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Rodri. Can he finish? Looks across and plays it in. Caicedo. Azar. And it's Caicedo. Camavinga. And Caicedo. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Palmer puts his foot on the gas. Rodri. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's in a good... Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Olise. Foden. Nicely shaped ball.
Santos clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
He's going for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Beckham has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Hazard, number 6, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 26, Robertson. Number 14,
Caicedo. Nigeria have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's Soboslai. Over to the left. Now it's Ribery. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chance, surely! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And now he has two. Nigeria take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's through here. It's playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Being displayed on the screen.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end. Nigeria can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Nigeria cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. That's going right the way across. A probing pass. That's the keeper's ball. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Azar. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age.
Big chance! One-on-one! They've won a corner. Al Hilal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Serginho brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Camavinga. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Kane has shifted it to the flank. Sané. He is through here. And that could well leave a mark. Caicedo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Fernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking to play him in. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Alexander-Arnold, and here's Mbappe, played out towards the right wing. Delivers the ball. Oh, important interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Palmer. Now it's Sané. Oh, he's onto this. He's found a way through. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish.
Bellingham! And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Palmer had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Sane in acres of space out wide. And that's gone loose. He's picked his way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! And he's there to get it away. Played back in. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thinks one through. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? It's a really well-measured ball. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! Off the post! Goal! Al-Hilal! And Al-Hilal are in front. Sane at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Al-Hilal have penetrated for the... Oh no, this does not look good. Sane, can he finish? Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 added minutes.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of...
Shapes to shoot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A case now of complete control. And we've reached half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
And a quick reminder today to please take all lit-out bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution there.
And the finish! It goes to show he is human after all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Palmer. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Palmer. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Sane providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Flings in across. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Al-Hilal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Can he get it through? Mbappe! He might be in here! And the shot! And he hits the net! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
That's just playing it safe and simple. Nigeria have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Great vision. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Coming on to replace him is
Akanji is there
10,
and he can get that
Messi.
clear.
Substitution in progress.
Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. Upamecano with the slide tackle there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Sané. Oh, super find. And he's a great chance! He has done it! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
2 goals on the day, and there's the shot! That has been slung wide. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe. Hazard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Real chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Mbappe! And he's there to retrieve it. Messi. Mbappe! Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Stood up well to him there. Bellingham does well to get it back. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Kane, and it's Kane. And a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. In with the challenge. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Messi. Goes down, but nothing given. Robertson. He's had it taken off him. And no, that was never going to make it. Quality ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Caicedo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That has been cut short. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Oyarzabal. Spread it left. And that pass just didn't quite work. Fernandes. Mikel Oyarzabal. And that will be it. Nigeria have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Now, to all members of the crowd,
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and
they will be
today's
up
match.
there amongst the elite.
Leverkusen against Nigeria.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Nigeria cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. He is through here.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's cut it out.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Now, can they get him away? Chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Decent chance! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And yes, it's him again. Bayer Leverkusen are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kamavinga. Palmer. He's in plenty of space here. And he shoots! We've got a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Bayer Leverkusen with the corner, they're first. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good take in a good area. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. He's in a great position here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the
And
box.
the finish! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And the cutback. And the ball is out of play. Half an hour played now. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That has ended up in no man's land. Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe and the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. Fernandes. Driving on and making good progress. Palmer. And it's Hazard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's Hazard! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. Cross needs to... Header! Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Palmer. Fernandes. Well read, nice interception. Van Dijk cuts it out. Fernandes. Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Palmer.
3 minutes added time.
Chips it through. Gehi. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe! Rafinha. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, super find. Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Camavinga.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Rafinha. He's got away.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So we've reached the hour mark. Raul, and the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what has happened here? He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was quick to react. Played out wide by Leverkusen, finding their passes. Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. Gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Messi. He's being urged to shoot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Hazard.
Substitution.
Some good work on the right flank here. It's a promising position. Nigeria perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Shoots! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chance for a shot! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Nigeria certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He has found the way through.
Big chance! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Face to face with the keeper. Now there's a fight.
Can he finish?
Serginho. And now the breakaway. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And a chance! He scores!
And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
3 minutes at a time.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Bayer Leverkusen are at the
Shot a goal! It's a goal!
and it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that is that. Nigeria have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway. Nigeria come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Kane might just make this. And this is Kane. Akanji gets a foot in here. Kane had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi. Robertson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Aim forwards. Hazard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back in. He's a sharp little ball here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hazard. And this is Kane.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Oh, it's come loose. Alexander-Arnold. Stood up well to him there. And he thumps it clear. Camavinga. Akanji calmly anticipates. And it's Hazard. Now it's Palmer. He's shifting through the gears here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fernandez. Caicedo. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Is there any chance? Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nigeria with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Not a lot we need to say about that. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
It's a threatening ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mbappe! And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Kane. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's a really well-measured ball. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandez. Caicedo. And it's Palmer. Now it's Camavinga. Tries to play it through. Hazard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass somewhat off target. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And this is Kane. Ball's gone astray. Fagioli. Now, can they get him away? And that pass just didn't quite work. Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. All the way back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Nigeria have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's a sharp pass. Caicedo. He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nigeria needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mbappe is onto this. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize.
But pour l'équipe du Nigeria.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. And this is Messi. And it's Fernandes. And this is Hazard. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser and... Oh, they could be caught out here! Now it's Mbappe. Messi. That's going right the way across. Now it's Hazard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe! He's found some space. Back on the ball again. Oyarzabal. Fagioli. And they can counter here. Now it's Kane. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. And here's Son Heung-min, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Oh, what has happened here? Now the ball in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Le numéro 18, Messi. Le numéro 26. À leur place, le numéro 7. Le numéro 20.
Played out towards the right wing.
Changement.
Nigeria have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Good ball, good take. Robertson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Kane. He's on it, can he get away? That has not gone well. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Kane. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Fascioli. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Caught offside that time. Guardiola. Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal. He is through here. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Kane. He welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. They've got to be quick to recover this. No foul, says the referee. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fascioli. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen? This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and welcome
and
to
they will
today's
be
match.
up there amongst the elite.
Nigeria against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Nigeria cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. It's Kane! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Goes for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. And he was quick to react. Azar. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nigeria have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Takes a shot! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he...
Oh, it's come loose. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. And the shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Nigeria presented with a golden opportunity here. Dealing with the pressure. We've got a goal! Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
The goal scorer for Nigeria after 22 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Nigeria go into the lead.
Lionel Messi.
Oh, delicate chip through. And Dyke gets across to intercept that. Fernandes. Now it's Messi. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Palmer. And it's Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is as far as they're going to go. Knocks it out wide. And he's gone looking for safety. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now,
composure.
Nigeria go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Good ball, good take. Fernandez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's going to go a long way. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Palmer. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's a really well-measured ball. Palmer bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Up towards the front line. Caicedo. Azar. Searching pass, he's played there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Palmer. Messi. Oh, super ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fernandez gets into some space. That has not gone well. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Azar. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And right on half-time, that is telling. Well, there's the whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Nigeria do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again then. Xavi Alonso. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And the pass is intercepted. And he's managed to get rid. Great vision. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He can run onto that. Brilliantly cut out. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he shoots! He's beaten. He's scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Kane.
Nigeria really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And he's through and all alone! And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kane chasing after it. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he cuts out the supply. Donnarumma gets it away. Now it's Palmer. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. That pass isn't the best. Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. And they can dream again of a better life, of greater prestige.
After 64
Just
minutes
so
is
calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Nigeria get themselves into the lead.
Number 22.
It's played through for him.
Coming on the
Mbappe.
field is number
Shapes the
17.
shoots! They've scored! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Nigeria are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Lovely, now then. There's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure, and it would have been a different story,
Number
Peter.
6, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field.
Surely now!
26, Robertson.
Should have put that one away.
14.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
No, that's been intercepted. Nigeria have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Messi, and this is Messi. Oyarzabal, and this is Messi. Caught offside that time. Now it's Mbappe. He's away. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Now this could be a chance. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. It's gone for a throw-in. Distributed tidily. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Messi. Nigeria have a free kick.
There will be 5 minutes added
Fernandez could try cutting inside here. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Probing pass. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Van Dijk going vertical. And this is Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's a pretty loose pass. And we're done. Nigeria are going up, and now they can dream. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a...
And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's made its way to him. Played out to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fernandes. Messi. And Fernandes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is a great pick out. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that could set him on his way. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Griezmann. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Smoothly does it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe finds himself offside. Nigeria yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Azar. Kamavinga. Out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Fernandes. Ball swung in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Caicedo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Endrick. And he's through, it's one on Endrick! Goal! Benfica! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now that's well seen too. Gilberto Silva.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through here. Look at the space here. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Looking to play him in. Shoots! Sticks it away! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Nigeria get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gilberto Silva. Cafu running with the ball. Now it's Griezmann. Great vision. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Messi. Lookman.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alexander-Arnold. He's in a great position here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the back.
Gets his head on it! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Benfica take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Brahim Diaz, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he shoots! Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 22, Palmer. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Fernandez strokes it back. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nigeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Griezmann. Fernandez. Nigeria perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Endrick. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mikel Oyarzabal. And Fernandez. And it's Camavinga. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. This looks promising. Tries to play it through. Now it's Griezmann. He's found a way through. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. Camavinga. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hendrick. And he's in on a chance! He's scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 16.
And yes, it's him again!
Hazard. Number 6.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Coming on the field.
Ball's out once more.
Number 26. Robertson. Number 14.
Oh, super ball! Brahim Diaz! He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Messi. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, just skips past his man. Mikel Oyarzabal. Akanji. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's away! Lookman! Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lookman. Good running, strong and purposeful. Caicedo. And Fernandez. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Robertson. Mikel Oyarzabal. And this is Messi. Chooses to go back. And it's Caicedo. And here's Oyarzabal. Threads one in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Griezmann. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's a pretty loose pass. Gilberto Silva. Time added on 4 minutes. Robertson is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pass is just off target. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Now it's Messi. Guardiola does well to get it back. Messi gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Casemiro goes direct. He's found a way through. Kane looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! Hazard gets rid without sophistication. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He won't be happy with that one. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Stood up well to him there. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Good running, strong and purposeful. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Hazard. Caicedo. Out to the right. Nigeria, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold powering forward here. Spread it left. Swings in across. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Here's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And it's Palmer. Thinks about the shot. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Palmer. Nigeria looking to pass their way through. It's come to nothing. Now it's Neymar. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Camavinga gets into a good position. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Nigeria have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, good spread. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kane. That has been slung wide. He gets big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And Fernandes. Palmer. Played into space. Neymar could try cutting inside here. They're urged. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. A lot of space ahead of him. Chance for a shot! Palmer. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Played in deep. Azar. Palmer. And it's Camavinga. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That pass has been well intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vardiol. Goes looking wide. Always onto this. And this is Neymar. Kane. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Nigeria really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's Neymar! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Corner number 2 then. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rice. Can he get on the end of this? Great chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Forward it goes.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Played backwards here. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Palmer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Substitution.
Nigeria choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Serginho picks it up out wide. Now it's rough. Shoots! It's a loose ball. He's having a shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Nigeria perhaps contemplating their next change here. And they win it back again. Akanji. Played out to the left flank, and it's Serginho. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He has found the way through. Mbappe. Gonzalo Guedes. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Messi. Played out to the right. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that has left him in a heap. He's picked his way through. And the finish! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Robertson, quality ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nigeria have their third corner. Well, there's the clearance. Foot in. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super find. He's in space and looking for options. It's loose now and they want to get it back. In towards the backs. Big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
He's not got that quite right. Valverde! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. He has given that the lot back.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Added minutes has been
One
indicated.
moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Caicedo. Shot could be on. Shot a goal! Ball is over the line. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold. Oyarzabal. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Camavinga! Nigeria get their fourth corner. Cleared away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Nigeria have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
This is a lost children's
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Nigeria desperately failing to impose themselves on the
Nigeria are all smiles coming into this game.
Hello, everybody.
They've already
and
secured their
welcome to
ticket to the
today's
promised
match.
land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, a poacher and a winger, all in...
And the shot! And this is Kane, over to the left. Camavinga. Now it's... And the shot! They've scored! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Nigeria are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Akanji. And it's Caicedo. And it's Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. Valverde. He's looking wide. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Camavinga. Could be danger here. Kane! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Al-Sadd are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Ah, he's given it away. Searching pass he's played there. Akanji.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Aimed beyond the defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And they're back on the ball again, and it's been given away. Alexander-Arnold for Messi. Now it's Kane. Caicedo. Messi chips it through. It's Kane! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations.
And the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, that was well-positioned and well-pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's had it taken off him. Caicedo. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Camavinga. And it's Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gets a good foot in there. Pass somewhat off target. Pinches it off him. Palmer. Knocks it into space. And it's been played through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Robertson. Now Son Heung-min. There's the crossfield ball. And it's Messi. Well, that has not gone well. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Nigeria really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Kane. And this is Kane. He's got away. Chance! He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Quality ball. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. And that has put paid to that. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Robertson tries to play it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Al Sadd have their third corner. This looks promising. Plays it across.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Ambitious ball here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
The
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
51,832.
Almost an hour gone. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, can they get him away?
Al Sadd are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Mbappe gets through on his own, takes a shot! And he thumps it clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's going to go a long way.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And this is Hazard.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he welcomes it in. Taken back almost at once. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. Valverde. Nigeria do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi. In towards the back stick. Big header! No joy, but a decent try.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Caicedo. Fernandez. It's a searching pass. Jimenez makes the interception.
Nigeria are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Fernandez. Nigeria have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Out to the left it goes. And he was quick to react. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. He's away. Great ball, shot a goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Al Sadd get their fourth corner. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, what has happened here? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Oyarzabal. Messi. And he's there to clear it. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe! No, that's just wide. Robertson. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Robertson cuts it out. Valverde. Played out to the left flank. Al Sadd looking to pass their way through. Alexander-Arnold. Akanji. More or less
Just
everyone.
A quick announcement, and an exciting one too.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Lottery numbers.
Nigeria are already in celebration mode. Free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi. Flashes it across. Robson! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Played out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hazard. Nigeria, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee's given a throw. Hazard. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, good take in a good area. Kudus. Well, they put it back in a hurry. Can he get it through? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nigeria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Palmer. Kudus. Now it's Messi. Great vision.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Barcelona have their third corner. Well, there's the clearance. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Kamavinga, played into space out wide. Oh, this is a... There's the shot! Rudiger. And Yilmaz. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Crunching tackle. Kudus couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
He can run onto that. Yilmaz deals with that comfortably. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And it's Palmer. Knocks it into space. Gives it back. Fernand takes a shot. He's got away with one there.
They've got to make this nice and quick. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's not an especially good pass, that. He's got away. Kudus. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Messi. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way past. Looking to play him in. Now it's Neymar. Looks across and plays it in. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Gavi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has found the way through. He's having a shot! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine chance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. Oh, what a climb! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Palmer. Kudus tries to pass it through. And he's in on goal. Shot at goal. It's run loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And yes, it's there. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played down the flank. Can he latch on to this? No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Caught offside that time.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more...
That could spell trouble.
Pretty robust defending.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. Chance! Nigeria are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Camavinga. Robson makes the interception. Threads one in. Messi in acres of space out wide. Shoots!
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
They're up to 5 corners now. Robson. Big chance! He's scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, important interception. And that has put paid to that. He's tried one! In he goes again. It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's managed to get free. And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Hernandez. And the cross... It's a mighty effort! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Robson has given away a free kick. Oyarzabal. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Nigeria grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Messi! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. Mikel Oyarzabal. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Yilmaz. That's Rudiger. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Yilmaz. And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Nigeria are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary And we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Great vision. He's found the way through. Salah. He's in space and looking for options. Palmer. Azar. Looking for options for movement. That has not gone well. Azar. And it's Caicedo. Fernandes. Messi. And here's Palmer. It's Van Dijk. Over to the left. Well, he's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's shifting through the gears here. Salah. And he's quick to snatch it back. So much... Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Delivered in. Nigeria, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. First quarter of an hour gone. Messi. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's a searching pass. Dink through. Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Mbappe. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
This for the lead. Fernandes. Nigeria are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And it's made its way to him. And it's Fernandes. Caicedo. And that's a dangerous ball. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Sends it crossfield. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's a pretty loose pass. Donnarumma. It'll be a throw-in. Caicedo. And it's Fernandes. 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 Now, can they get him away? Caught offside that time.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He is through here! And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, they could be caught out here. Camavinga.
There will
And
be
it's
1
Caicedo.
minute added time.
For Palmer. And the through ball. Messi. Tries to pass it through. And this is Hazard. It's a threatening ball. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. Danger averted for now. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
And the action is back on the way.
Nigeria really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that's aimed into the middle. And claimed it back swiftly. And that could well leave a mark. Fernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's in a great position here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Camavinga. Now it's Hazard. And he's cut it out. He won't be happy with that one. Played back into the centre. Palmer. Mbappe. Shot, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nigeria with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Nigeria still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. And that has put paid to that. Caicedo. That's a cute ball. Badiashile promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in plenty of space here. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Not the most convincing of passes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that's been won straight back. Caicedo. Played into space. And he's intervened well there. And the pass is intercepted. Nigeria do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And they can counter here. Vardiol. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's a sharp little ball here. Pulls it back. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Morgan Rogers. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Mbappe.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nicely weighted ball. Caicedo. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Hazard. Hazard with the delivery.
Nigeria really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He could be in here. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. Nigeria truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Gets his head on it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Robertson looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Camavinga. Cross goes in there. That's a sharp pass. Here's a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
It's Rashford! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Nigeria finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played back to the goalkeeper. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. 2, and we've barely begun here. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper.